Welcome to Team Perry's Step Out of Line podcast, featuring co-hosts Perry and Lori Finkelstein. Together, they explore, meet, and share inspirational stories with guests who have made a positive impact in today's world. This podcast resonates with our hope to make this world a better place one step at a time through love, acceptance, and uplifting conversations.
Oshry Moyal, who is a friend of ours for how many years, Osh? Like 10 years?
7, 8.
Yeah. A long time, I think. And we first met you at the Team Lifeline, High Lifeline weekend in Miami. And I think you had come with Mayor Kay that year. He might have been hanging out with you and getting you to the marathon. I don't know. I know I've seen him run with you in the Miami Marathon a number of times.
Yeah.
So we've had a lot of laughs together.
Definitely, for sure.
Definitely. So we wanted to say hello. I wanted you to introduce yourself to our world and tell us, a little bit about yourself, what you've been doing since you graduated college, and just how things are going. So if you want to start off, let us know.
Great. Yeah, Oshry. I'm 24, and I met you guys, Team Perry, and the whole family on the weekend in Miami for the Miami Marathon with Team Lifeline, and me and Mayor Kay, we call ourselves the Dream Team. We ran the marathon a few times together and traveled the world together, at least a little bit. He is a renowned world traveler, so I got to share with him that type of excitement. But I have muscular dystrophy, and I went to Camp Simcha for 6 years, and I was just like, Mayor actually one year just said, "Hey, let's do the marathon." I'm like, how am I going to raise money? I don't know. But we did it. We took the leap, and it was a fun ride. I did it for 5 years, I think, and I got to meet you guys and your family, and I just love everything about you guys. You guys are so inspiring, and I think what I can say is that I gravitate towards strength, and you guys possess that, like, limitless supply. And it's not just that you guys are strong and you take on physical challenges like Perry walking the last mile, and that's the pushing the physical limits, but you guys just know how to live life, and you don't take anything too seriously. You take things a little lightly, and it's easier to sort of traverse through life and all its challenges when you can have that lightheartedness and that ability to laugh and just, take things as they come. And that's what I try to do every day. And you guys definitely showed me a ton of ways to do that. Oh. And I'm so grateful to have met you guys and to be able to call you guys friends and even family. So during quarantine, I've just been trying to get through it. I've had some crazy things happen over the past month. I got diagnosed with pneumonia. Early March, before everything went really crazy and people were locking down and staying home. So that was very scary, just with the climate and everything that was going on.
Right, I can imagine.
So it took me 10 days to get over that, but I'm still feeling like effects, and I'm still recovering from that. And last week, I had a scare. I had flu-like symptoms, and my chest started hurting, and my doctor was concerned. He said it might just be the flu, but we want you to get the COVID test. So last week I did that, and thankfully it was negative, so I can take a big sigh of relief. But I definitely had my run-in with the fear of the coronavirus, not just fear of catching it, but fear of, I thought I had it. I thought that I was in for a real fight, but thankfully I'm finally turning the corner and I'm feeling good.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That's very scary. I know as a parent, I'm frightened for Perry because, she has muscular dystrophy as well.
Right.
I think you guys are at risk for anything that comes along. So she's locked down here. We've been at home for 6 weeks, and I can't see us getting out for like at least another 6 to 8 weeks. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
and thank
exactly.
you for your everything you said so kindly. But
Yeah.
we feel the same about you. But you're very sweet. You've got a very big heart, but you also have a snarky sense of humor. Very snarky, which I think makes us love you even more. Because here you have such a sweet, adorable face, and you're such a nice person. But we've seen you in action, and you make us laugh so much, Oshry. Some of our best memories is sitting with you outside on Shabbos, outside by the cabanas in Miami, and laughing our heads off with you. So I miss that.
I don't even find myself to be that funny, but I guess I am.
You are.
I'm
You're very witty, funny.
I think I'm sneaky with my humor.
Yeah, great sense of humor. You're a writer also.
Yes.
So have you been able to get any writing done? I know some people are getting very creative. They're feeling not just isolated, but they're feeling isolated and creative at the same time.
Yeah.
Are you able to get anything done? Are you feeling well enough to start, writing again?
Yeah, so I am stuck here, and I am trying to keep that creativity flowing, but I've definitely had a lot of trouble writing and getting inspired, and I don't know, it's just easy to do things like watch TV and just pass time when you're stuck at home and not doing anything. And it's easy to like fall out of that routine. And I think for a long time I've struggled with finding that inspiration and just coming up with material. But every now and then something happens in life where I have this idea, this light bulb goes on, and I just write some poems. And yeah, I mean, I've written a few over the past few weeks, but nothing serious. I'm still trying to, write more and just get back to doing that regularly. But it's always difficult to, as a writer, to find that space where you can just write freely and create.
Right. But when it comes to you, then you go with it. I know, like, when you have something to do for school and you have to do it, sometimes you just stare at your computer and you just can't get it out. And other times it just comes out and you're like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
I know that's how I write. I think that's how Perry writes also. Right. It just flows out of you and then you're done. And you're like, well, where did that come from? So
exactly.
But sometimes you do need to watch, some TV and watch something on Netflix that'll inspire you anyway. I know, I've been watching a lot also. I don't know if you like Fauda. The last season just came out.
I'm like probably the one person that hasn't watched it yet,
Oh
but I think I'm into it.
It's awesome, especially like try to go to Israel right after that. It's very exciting on a plane ride.
Yeah.
Like, why am I doing this?
Well, I think we have other reasons why we can't go to Israel now, but yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll get there. I know you've traveled to Israel at Wish of the Wall, as you say, different years. I wish you guys were in the same year together. It would have been fun.
That would have been amazing.
But you're a little bit older. Perry just turned 20, so you grabbed it while you could, as did Perry.
Yeah.
And is it someplace that you want to go back to again? Can you see yourself? I know it's very hard to travel. I'm that person also who, I truly understand that. Where do you want to, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you want to go?
Anywhere in the world. I don't know, definitely. I mean, Israel is always a place you want to go back to. I mean, I was born there. I went back there a few times. All my family is there. But yeah, I definitely would love to go there. But honestly, the past year of my life has been really, like, I'm really starting to feel like the limitations and the barrier of having a condition like muscular dystrophy. Honestly, my biggest problem is energy. Like, I don't have a lot of energy. I don't have that much, fuel to just get up and go out and travel and work and write and do all the things that I want to do. But if I could go anywhere and with anyone, I would go with Mayor K. I mean, he's the best travel buddy.
Of course.
We've been through it a few times, and yeah, I mean, I would love to maybe go to like somewhere crazy like Australia, but I doubt I would ever want to spend that much time on a plane. But I don't know. Honestly, anywhere with friends and with family and just having a good time and enjoying life. I mean, I'm always up for those experiences.
I know it's going to happen for you. I know you're going to start feeling stronger and better. The summer's coming, the spring is coming, you
Yeah.
know, and I think you'll feel better soon once you get over this hump.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
Yeah, I'm definitely waiting for that boost of energy and getting back to all the things I used to do because I mean there is a lot I want to do and there are a lot of plans, but for now everything's on hold and just trying to get through it day by day.
right, even just getting up and getting in your wheelchair, I'm sure
Yeah,
it takes a lot of energy.
yeah,
Uh, we face that. We let Perry also. She spends a lot of time resting in bed, and then whatever energy she has to use it for either sitting up and typing, or a lot of people don't understand that you
yeah,
don't have boundless energy, and you have to take what you have and use it wisely. You can't waste it. Right. Like her
yeah,
brain is always working,
yeah,
but her body doesn't cooperate.
yeah,
So, I think a lot of kids going through school and they think they have so many challenges and they're
yeah,
just like regular kids with, no physical issues.
yeah,
And I think if they had to live in like Perry's body for one day, they'd be
yeah.
looking at things a lot differently.
Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day when you guys invited me to do this. I was like, Perry walked the last mile and she did it a few times. First of all, to do it once, I'm the kind of person that I would do it once and I'd be like, there, I did it. And it was incredible. Checked it off the list and I feel great. But no, Perry does it every year almost. And it's just incredible to watch. And I thought about it. It's not really 1 mile. It's like Perry does the whole 26 because it takes that much fire and that much energy to be able to walk that 1 mile. For that 1 mile, it's like doing the whole marathon, and it's just incredible to watch. And I'm glad I got to witness it a few times, and
I wish
I,
we could do it
I
again.
love. Yeah, I mean, obviously now who knows if there's going to be another marathon this coming year, but I mean the fact that you guys did it so many times, and Perry, it's just a credit to you for having that fire inside of you to keep doing it.
Oh, this year, Oshry, at the finish line, there was a stunning carpet. Like as you
Mhm.
turn the bend and go to the end, it was a beautiful carpet. But Perry's in her gait trainer, and you remember Amanda. So Amanda and
Of
Perry
course.
are looking at that carpet, and they're cursing at the carpet, saying,
Yes.
"Perry didn't train to walk over that terrain." So they were. Perry was crying. I was cursing. Amanda was cursing.
Oh
So
God.
we spoke to Frankie Ruiz, who is the co-founder of the marathon. We
Oh
interviewed,
wow.
and the end of the marathon, I said, Frankie, because of you, Perry has to train extra hard to try to walk through that carpet next year. And he's like, good. Like you heard the coach in him come out. He said,
Yeah.
good. You should train harder. Good for you. We're like, oh my God. So right, wheels don't work on carpet, but
Yeah.
it was a pretty carpet. So I think Perry probably takes on the challenge every year because every year it's never the same. There's always something
Yeah.
wrong, either going on with her body or something's different, or she has a new pain or ache, or something's not fitting right, or every year is different. It's never the same, which is exciting. Which
Yeah.
I think is why she does it year after year.
Yeah.
And I think having something like that keeps us going.
Yeah.
If you
For
have
sure.
something big to look forward to, like, you've had amazing experiences in your life that you post about, you meet certain musicians or you do certain things or you do like a cruise with the boys or,
Yeah.
and you have that in your mind, it makes everything just so much better in your life. So
Yeah. For sure. I mean, having something to look forward to is always great, especially when you're fighting day by day just to get through it.
right,
And I thought about how sad it is now that Camp Simple is probably going to be canceled and
right. For
Kids
the
Encourage and all those programs where these kids wait all year to do that and just to get out of the house and have that experience. And it's really heartbreaking. I mean, I've been on those trips. I've been to camp. I mean, I've done my time there. Like I've gotten to enjoy it. I got everything I could out of it. But there's still so many kids that wait for it every year. And this year, I mean, it's scary to think that this year there won't be that for them. And
right.
obviously everyone's adjusting, and it is a sad time. But I mean, I think if we all just put it in our heads that we're going to get through it, then we will.
I agree. Well, Oshry, we love you. We know you're going to feel better soon, and you're going to have that energy to get up and start writing again and feel like yourself again. And there are many good times ahead of you, I know. And I hope that we could be part of them also. And
Yeah, of
I
course.
miss you. I wish we lived closer to you. You live in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Philadelphia. We are in New York, and that makes me sad because I wish, you know, so many times I wish Oshry can come over or come swimming, or we can meet you. We could do this. We could, you know, I wish we lived closer, but I know we're going to meet up again one day, even if Mayor has to pick you up and drive you here. But I know we're going to see you again soon, and just we'll think of you, and we'll pray that you feel better soon, and keep writing and keep, you know, publishing your poems, and we want to see your book one day.
Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep working and keep pushing towards that so I can give you guys some stuff to read. And but yeah, stay safe and thank you for having me. I mean, this was amazing, and I was so excited when you guys invited me, and I'm so glad that I did it and got to talk to you, spend this time with you, because I mean, right now we're so far apart, but we get to be together now and do this. And thank you so much, and thank you for being a part of my life and
Oh,
welcoming me into your Team Perry family. And
always, Oshry.